Alright guys, good morning. Welcome back again to Naijafoottv where we talk about the Super Eagles and everything in between. The last round of games for the Under 20 African Cup of Nations have been played. The last games were played yesterday, and right now we now know the 8 countries that have qualified into the quarterfinals of the competition. If you follow the channel, of course, you already know now that Nigeria qualified after coming as runner-up in the Group B with 5 points. So we've now been drawn to play Senegal. I said that in the previous video, but there are other countries as well who also qualified, the likes of Nigeria, Senegal, South Africa, DR Congo, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco, Sierra Leone. So these are the 8 countries that will be fighting for the spot to be in the semi-finals, and of course, for the virtue of qualifying semi-finals, you are going to get a ticket for the World Cup coming up in September in Chile. So for the draw, Nigeria versus Senegal, as I said, then South Africa versus DR Congo, Egypt versus Ghana, Morocco versus Sierra Leone. So these are the draws. Nigeria game is coming up on Monday. It's going to be Monday evening. So that's what's happening. The boys will definitely want to go out and win this game so that they can qualify into the semi-finals and then get that World Cup ticket. Wish them all the best, of course. But let's move on outside of that gist, and let me talk a little bit about Chelle and what is currently happening right now. Of course, you know that Chelle's mind right now is fixed to the Unity Cup games that are coming up later from the 25th, 26th upward. And there have been lots of build up to this competition, especially in the aspect of the players that he's going to call up to represent. And why we don't expect him to call up the regular names that we usually see when we have like more serious games like the World Cup qualifiers or maybe African Cup of Nations qualifiers. We still expect him to call some really strong names, some really strong squad that are going to compete to get result out of these games. But some close sources right now who are very close to the Super Eagles and Chelle are saying that uh, we might see a lot of home-based players who will be called up to replace foreign players in the attacking area, defensive area, and a little bit in the midfield area. So that is what's happening. So rumors are even saying that Victor Osimhen might be replaced by a certain, Remo Stars striker who is in form at this point. As a matter of fact, Score Nigeria's reporters have even, mentioned some names that we will be seeing the coach call up, and I'm just going to, uh, you know, let you guys know some of these names here. Although it's not confirmed yet, of course, we know that these are still rumors. So it's not 100% confirmed that these guys will be involved. But the likes of Ahmed Musa, his club side, Kano Pillars, has already confirmed that he is going to be, called up by the coach to be the captain of the team. But aside from Musa, we have Chan Super Eagles captain Nduka Jr., Sikiru Alimi, who's a player for Remo Stars. Both of them are Remo Stars players. And then we have Isaac Xavier and Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. Both of them are Rangers Football Club players. And then Adamu Abubakar, Vincent Temitope of Plateau United. And then Papa Daniel, who plays for Niger Tornadoes. So these are the names, that Score Nigeria has revealed, that have been confirmed by Coach Eric Shaw that they would make this call up. But as you know, these are not confirmed, as I said, so we are definitely going to see what happens, with the list when it comes out. There's also some update concerning Tosin Adarabioyo, the Chelsea defender who, we have been trying to court to see if he will consider playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So the latest on that front is that Coach Eric Shaw actually, had a conversation with Tosin Adarabioyo's agent, who is also his brother, I think his elder brother, you know, uh, who goes by the name Bolahan Adarabioyo. So the coach met with him and then talked about uh, the project and and the fact that he wants Tosin to come represent the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But they've not really been anything decided. Tosin hasn't really said yes, but from the look of things, but from this meeting, there are some positives. That's the gist we are getting right now. That there've been some really good progress, and uh, they are set to meet again sometime in May slash early June when Chelle is going to lead the boys out to play the Unity Cup. So, of course, the Unity Cup is going to be played in London, so that's going to be an opportunity for the coach to also take out time to meet with Tosin himself or probably his agent, and then talk further about the possibility of that happening. But we do know that even if there's a success in this conversation, it's not going to be an instant turnaround from UK to repping Nigeria, because obviously it's going to include a little bit of paperwork, such as filing to FIFA and asking them that he wants to switch, and then of course that's going to take a couple of weeks for that to happen, and then Tosin is also going to need to get his Nigerian passport. He's going to need to apply and then get his Nigerian passport before he can be fit or ready to play for Nigeria. So whether it happens, whether the talks are positive, Tosin coming to represent Nigeria is still going to take at least a few months, but he could be ready if everything works fine to help us try and get the World Cup qualification, when we start playing games in September. So that's what we expect to happen. But beyond that, guys, Samu Chukwueze showed up for his AC Milan side yesterday as they played a match against Bologna. Chukwueze actually provided an assist in that game after coming in from the bench, to play just 25 minutes. But it was a good, outing for Samuel Chukwueze, who has been, pushed aside in this AC Milan team. We've not really seen him play a lot. Has not been a regular for this team, and there've been a lot of talks about, Samuel Chukwueze uh, being put right now on the market. There's a report that AC Milan has put him up for sale because they feel that he's surplus to requirement. I think they are doing him a favor, and I think the best thing for Samuel Chukwueze is to seek for transfer to a club side in the English Premier League, where he can see a shirt to play, and of course EPL has a massive, massive viewership. That's where he can really be in the spotlight and then play his football and grow from there.